Well, hello. It's time once again for another fabulous, incomprehensible, amazing mini podcast with your friend and mine, Mr. Bob Richards. Bob, how you doing today?
I'm great, Michael. How are the things with you today, sir?
I'm doing fabulous. I thought it was about time we did another Let's Get Real show
Sounds good.
so you can fill us in on what is happening in the wide world of real estate. I understand today that sometimes you want to address the issue every once in a while. The stars don't all exactly align when you're trying to buy a home.
Oh boy,
Tell me about
that is the truth. That is the truth. Let me just share a couple of things with people, our listeners today. There's various things that as you look through your goals and your plans and you're watching news stories or you're listening to podcasts or whatever it might be, you get pulled to the left and you get pulled to the right and you're not quite sure. Okay, now what do I do? And the best time to buy will be when I see the rates down at 4% again, or once I see my down payment go up another 50%, or just a lot of different things that people are considering to say, if this happens or when this happens, then will be the best time to buy. And that time never arrives because there's always something that comes up that says, hey, that one out of the 10 that I had is the only one that didn't come about. It must not be right. Must not be the right time. And
Yeah.
that's just simply not the case.
You know, that kind of reminds me of a true but very funny real estate story. Can I share this with you and
Please
friends?
do. Love
All
it.
right. So, first of all, I want to give a disclaimer that this is a true story. And this actually happened. Some backstory. In the olden days, I used to work for First American Title Company, and this was in Visalia, California. Some of you listening today may actually know where that is or may have been there. And I was working with a client. His name was Jerry. I'll just say his name. His name was Jerry Herman. Jerry was a great guy. And he had a company called, I think it was American Traditions Realty. And I went in his office one day and I said, Jerry, how's it going? He goes, oh man, I have this seller that is just killing me. I go, what's the deal? He goes, everything is aligned for her. We're all set and ready to go. These people want to buy her house, but it's not happening. I go, what's the problem? He goes, well, she's a very religious person. And I've discovered here in southern Utah, there is also a plethora of religious persons. So you guys may be able to relate. And I go, well, what do you mean? He said, well, she's all set and ready to go, but she's waiting for a sign. I go, what? He goes, yes. And he said, so I asked her, well, what kind of a sign are you looking for? She goes, you know, nothing major, just something simple, like what, with Moses and something like that, like with a burning bush. And he goes, you're waiting for a burning bush? And she goes, well, something like that. So he went back to the office and he told his partner, okay, here's the deal. She's looking for a sign. She's waiting for a burning bush. So here's what we're going to do. So he went in the house and was talking to the nice lady. His partner went around the front with a can of lighter fluid and literally lit this bush on fire. During the presentation, he goes, oh, look, there's a burning bush in your front yard. She goes, oh my goodness. So she signed the contract. They sold the house and the stars aligned. So
Oh,
it,
that is hilarious. I
that may
love
be,
it. And that
that
really
may,
is honest to goodness truth.
it is the honest to goodness truth.
Wow.
She didn't
Wow.
say it had to be an actual sign from God.
Uh,
It's just a burning bush, and so they lit it on fire.
oh, that now that's creative. That talk about out of the box. I mean that there's
It was,
one that's really out of the box.
yeah, it's called the burning bush clothes. You guys ever see that?
Out of all the books I've ever read in my career, there's been never an example about how to close with the use of a burning bush.
Yeah,
So now I know. Now I know
you heard
exactly.
it here first on Let's Get Real.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
goodness.
that's
So,
very interesting. So this last couple of few days, I've been working on an offer over the weekend. We actually had multiple offers on it, brand new listing that had hit, and this buyer over the weekend had gotten cold feet.
you want
Was
me to pull
well
this up on the screen?
You know what? Yeah, let's pull this house up and just
All
kind of
right,
show people what this individual had the
let's
opportunity of buying.
let's pull that up right here. All right, you guys need to see this. It's cool. There we go.
Yeah, so this is out by it's called the Desert Canyons Master Plan Community. It's out on the south end of St. George. And this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It is for sale. It's got the master on the main floor, about 2,016 square feet. Really nice open floor plan to it. It has backs up to a little community park there. So there's about 10, 12, 15 homes around this little park here. And this guy had it all. He would be walking into $15,000 worth of equity. He had a really, really good rate. He had really favorable terms. He had like $2,500 is all on closing costs. I mean, this is a sweet package deal. Well, over the weekend and then on into Monday, he called his agent and says, I want to withdraw my offer. She's like, you what? Are you kidding me right now? He says, no, I want to withdraw my offer. Well, why? And so he tried to explain, and bottom line, he says, rent's cheaper. And she's like, are
Wow.
you nuts? Didn't really say that, but in her mind, she's like, are you nuts? And he says, yeah, it's just easier for me to pay rent and not buy a house. And she's like, okay, your payment's going to go up 145 bucks a month from rent. Here's what you're going to get in return of it. You've got mortgage interest that you'll be able to use as a write-off. You've got other write-offs that you'll be able to have as tax benefits to you. You've got equity to build rather than money going to the landlord and you're just flushing it down the toilet every single month. And other things that she shared with him that weren't threatening, they're just the honest to goodness truth. And he still, Michael said, uh, yeah, no, I'm just going to continue to rent. So
Wow.
let's go to these next couple of slides. You can kind of see the inside. This is a nice looking home. It's got quartz counters. It's got stainless appliances. It's got great room on the main floor. Again, the master's on the main. The other 3 bedrooms are upstairs. Half bath on the main, and the master is full. Upstairs is full bath and lots of storage. I mean, this is a sweet home. It's priced at 414 for, and I don't know how you can do better than that.
Yeah.
Consequently, to the next ones, Michael, just to kind of wrap up our session today,
You want to
is
look at the other house? You want to look at the other house, or
yeah,
just
let's do if we can kind of compare the two. The
yeah?
reason I bring this up is that these are about within 3 blocks of each other, but they're also very different homes. So this one's at 399, smaller size. It's about 1,700 square feet. All 4 bedrooms are upstairs, 2.5 baths. This is on a corner lot. Has a great view out the back. Nice covered patio. Just really really
Yeah.
pristine. Again, main level family room. Here's the kitchen on this one. They did granite versus quartz, corner pantry there, and the rooms are all good size. I mean, they're great. This is a super good home. So for $15,000 difference, this other individual could have that first one that we showed, or for $15,000 less, then can have the second one that we just showed. So anyway, it's just I don't understand sometimes the logic of people. We do know you and I, millennials tend to have a more of a, I know it all. Don't teach me. I'm better than that. I know, and it's like, folks, if you're going to hire a professional, then hire a professional. If you go to your insurance agent to have them take out a tumor, and see how that goes. Go to your dentist to ask him to see if you can help him with a hammer toe. You know, there's different professionals that know and do and specialize in certain things. This individual is really lost out on a great opportunity to buy.
Wow, that was amazing. So,
Yeah.
Bob, if somebody has any questions and they'd like to find out how you can help make the stars align for them, how do they get a hold of you?
So call me at Star Nursery first, so I'll know which size bush to get. Uh, I'm over at Berkshire Hathaway, Michael, as you know, brokerage. We're just in the Ancestor Square right behind Pizza Factory on Main, the Boulevard. My
Yeah.
numbers to reach me at is 435-703-8824. Bob at buyutah.com is my email, and buyutah.com is my website.
Cool. And remember to check out all of Bob's podcast on YouTube and all the other major podcast channels. It's called Let's Get Real. Goes back, oh, geez, like 3 years now with all kinds of great information. In the meantime, Mr. Bob, you have a delightful day. I'm sure that you'll find a discount price on a burning bush somewhere here in town.
Yeah, I should say, especially if they're brown.
Yeah, burning bush, real deer. Ask for Moses. Okay, we'll see. We'll see you guys next time at another exciting edition of Let's Get Real with Bob. Take care.